Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Republicans quietly looking for a way out of Trump's tariffs. Trump campaigned on broad, steep, and widespread tariffs. Pretty much every economist in the world said they would lead to massive inflation. It wasn't a secret that widespread tariffs aren't actually good for the economy, and certainly not good for bringing prices down. Suddenly, there are two ideas that are being floated. First is that Trump will need 60 votes in the Senate to get the tariffs he wants, and those pesky Democrats won't let him. It gives Republicans an out. We tried. The next is that the Supreme Court will intervene. We'll run through both real quick. First, yes. Absolutely. Under the U.S. Constitution, the real power to lay tariffs lies with Congress. But over the years, Congress passed different things to give the president unilateral power over tariffs in a bunch of different ways. This is especially true if the president declares a national emergency. Because Congress provided so many different methods for the president to act unilaterally, it creates a unique situation. Those saying he needs the votes in the Senate to get his tariffs are correct, if and only if Trump was to do them all at once. However, if he chose to write a series of different executive orders, providing his rationales, under the different authorities Congress gave the office over the years, he doesn't need them at all. Now, the other idea is that the Supreme Court will step in and stop him. They definitely have their chance. The effects of Trump's promised tariffs would give a list of businesses and jurisdictions standing to file suit. And there will definitely be challenges. The hope here relies on the Supreme Court applying Biden v. Nebraska to Trump in the same way it was applied to Biden when he was trying to provide student debt relief. As an aside, we've gotten dozens of questions about that. That's gone. Trump won the election and will most likely end any effort to provide student debt relief. Back to tariffs. The idea that the Supreme Court will step in to save the Republican Party from itself is interesting. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but it seems unlikely. It's unlikely for two reasons. First is that the Supreme Court has been very sympathetic to Trump. The second is that the legal authority for him to do his tariffs, as long as he breaks them up, is incredibly strong. If Republicans want to stop the tariffs, they probably only have two ways. One is to talk Trump out of it. Good luck. The other is to repeal or amend the various pieces of legislation that provide him the authority to enact his tariffs. I hope those Republicans trying to curtail the tariffs or find a way out are successful. I know there's a lot of people thinking that they want Americans to get exactly what they voted for. But the long-term implications of Trump's policies are well beyond what we've experienced in the aftermath of COVID. The Peterson Institute for International Economics offered this projection if Trump was successful in implementing all of his policies with economic impacts. Quote, the U.S. inflation rate climbs to between 4.1 and 7.4 percentage points higher than otherwise by 2026. That means, on top of baseline inflation of 1.9%, inflation peaks then at between 6 and 9.3%. By 2028, U.S. consumer prices generally are between 20 and 28% higher. The inflation rate settles at 2 percentage points above baseline, or almost 4%, from 2034 through 2040. 15 years to recover from it this time. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.